It's 2024 and Disney is kind of licking their wounds, right? They had a horrible 2023. One of the worst years in the history of the company. So they're kind of licking their wounds, trying to figure out what do we do from here? What can we fix before we release it? How do we actually make money again? They're getting another headache. Mickey Mouse is now in public domain. Not the actual more modern version, but the character itself is now in public domain. Steamboat Willie is available for the public to do whatever they want with. Now, you have to kind of follow some caveats. You can't do certain things with him because you can only use what's in copyright. For example, some people might get in trouble because if you've watched Steamboat Willie, there's one thing Mickey Mouse doesn't do. He doesn't talk. There's some babble that the characters put out there to mimic speaking, but no one has any real actual lines. I don't think you can have him talk. Now, if you're a creative person, you can get around this. I plan on using Mickey Mouse myself in a comic book that Donald DeLay is drawing. Here's some of his more recent artwork. I think his style is going to make an amazing comic book. And we're working on it. Going to launch it this year. It's going to be after the one I have coming out first. Then after that one goes out to people, I'm going to launch another campaign once everyone has their first comic. And we are going to send Mickey Mouse to hell. It's going to be fun. A lot of fun. Looking forward to it. So I'm going to stay within the guidelines of what I can do with the character, and I am going to help give Disney, with all of you, a headache. So hopefully we can make them feel even worse than they already do, because I'm not the only one doing it. As soon as 2024 hit, a bunch of shit got announced, as I expect more to be announced. Mickey Mouse horror movie trailer drops. Film uses Steamboat Willie version of the character. That's now in public domain. Now, why are they doing this? Of course, well, other people have done similar things. Winnie the Pooh was in a horror movie. That movie actually made a little bit of money. So because of that, other people are going to jump on this idea. There's two things I've seen right now. So you have the Mickey Mouse horror movie. Here it is. It's it's a slasher movie with a guy in a Steamboat Willie mask. So it's Mickey's Mousetrap. That's the name of it. So it's a bunch of characters being hunted by a Steamboat Willie killer. He's only wearing the mask, though, but it's still Mickey Mouse's image. Disney has to hate this. I cannot see them enjoying their character being ruined like this. And I guarantee you they are going to be patrolling hard for what you can and can't do with this character. They're going to be watching everybody. So you're going to have to be very, very careful what you do. But if you do it appropriately, you can get away with it because he is public domain. Anybody can use him. But like I said, it has to be this version of the character. You don't even have to keep the hat on him. You can take the hat off because he doesn't wear the hat the whole cartoon. But whatever they do in that show, you can do with the character. You could take him out and put him in other things, too. I think he has to remain black and white, though. That's another thing. So you can't color him. He has to be in black and white. So if you were planning on making a Mickey Mouse cartoon that was in color, be careful. So horror movies coming out. There's also another project that's out there. A video game. Notice, he's in black and white. That's the thing. So the earliest version of Mickey Mouse is now in the public domain, and horror devs are already taking full advantage. So now you have a pop-up game. This is it, 88 Infestation. You see how he looks? He's not in color. So they're staying within the rules, and he looks like Steamboat Willie and is a 3D model. This is going to get worse for Disney as time goes on. You're going to see a lot of projects getting announced, and I think it's great. I think it's absolutely hilarious, and, I don't think they wanted this. From what I understand, there were people lobbying this year to try to get this and get another extension for this, but it just wasn't going to happen. And that's Disney's fault for doubling down on politics, for doubling down on that grooming shit that they did over in Florida. They're trying to inject themselves into things, and When we have a portion of the government that is Republican controlled, I don't think they were ever going to be able to pass it because, I mean, they have kind of positioned themselves to be super anti-woke, and it would have looked really bad if they had given backpats to Disney and passed another copyright extension. So Willie's out there. You can use him. I can use him. And I plan on using him. And I think you're going to see more stuff like this. Some of it will be hit or miss in quality, like that Winnie the Pooh movie that came out wasn't that good. But, I mean, here it is. Steamboat Willie in public domain, putting people in sacks and eating people and jump scaring people. Is there actually a scene with him? There he is. So there's Steamboat Willie attacking people like a xenomorph. Kind of funny, but they had to wait. That mouse game has been out for a while. I can't wait for that mouse game that you see there in the corner, but that's where we're at. So have fun, Disney. Your brand is now public domain. And keep in mind, Mickey Mouse is the face of the company. The company logo is that Mickey Mouse head. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Have fun, Disney. I'm going to have fun with your work. Can't wait. Minnie Mouse, by the way, also in public domain. Don't forget that one. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.